Not really. Not that I could see on the surface level. I haven't spent a ton of time with Rivals on Xbox One. Certainly less than I did on PS4, but yeah, very comparable. I think they both look incredible. They both feel really great. I actually slightly prefer the DualShock for racing games, oddly enough. Xbox One for shooters by far, but that I don't know, something about those sticks and those triggers just feel like really comfortable with racing games.
What about racing shooters, though? Which one do you have to use then?
Those
like
need
Loco
to
Cycle?
make a comeback. That's sad.
What are you going to do?
Tonight on Need for Speed Rivals.
So load times, equally bad on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Well, again, we made the point earlier. It seems like a whole bunch of Xbox One launch titles suffer from really bad load
Yeah,
time.
I mean, give it a year.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a launch problem.
Damon, this chapter's called Ignition. Should we call our license plate remix?
Yes. While we get set up here, Thomas Capone asks, what is your favorite Need for Speed game?
Ever?
Me, it would be Hot Pursuit.
Like the most recent one?
Yeah, the 2010, whichever one.
That one was really good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm trying to think. I really, really liked Underground on PS2. I have such weird, vivid memories of like, we finally unlocked the Audi TT for the first time, and that car was so cool and new to me. We played a bunch of that at my buddy's house growing up. I loved it. Damon, what are you feeling for color? Feeling
It's like a black.
black? Whoa.
Don't ask me and then disparage it.
Listen, I'm just judging you a little bit.
Okay.
Does it come in black?
See how many Batman jokes we can cram into this section of this thing. All right, so we equipped a Shockwave. We equipped what was the other one I just equipped? Turbo, so we can go super fast. We'll check out the car personalization. We did not do this during the PS4 stream. We did get some questions about it, so we can show off some of this.
Can we put in a kit that will talk to us?
Oh man, I wish.
Hello, Michael.
Feeling that, Damon?
Looks pretty.
It's doing it for you?
Pretty
All right.
sexy.
You can also change it from like metallic to matte to different reflections.
The kids love the matte finish on
They
the
do.
car now.
We're gonna go red rims. IGN red.
Not
Red and
feeling it
black.
myself.
Now, Ryan, you're a big Forza fan. You like the sim racers. Do you like these games as well, or?
I do. For me, I kind of like. I don't know. What was last year's the Criterion one?
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted, right? Yeah. It was sort of burnout-y, but to me, like not enough.
Sure.
I actually didn't care for the handling of the cars.
I agree.
In last year's
I
game,
think they felt so heavy.
Yeah. See, for me, I love Forza and I love Burnout. Like I love those opposite ends of the spectrum. The last time I really liked a middle of the road racing game, and as far as the sort of feel and handling, I'm a huge Project Gotham Racing fan. Rest in peace.
Yeah, this definitely, the handling in this game is definitely stronger than it was last year.
Good. I'm glad to hear that because I haven't played this yet.
Yeah, the cars, they have that weight. They definitely do have a heavier feel than you're expecting, especially with like Need for Speed has always had very light cars until Criterion got its hands on it and then just kind of added this weird weight to it. But it gives the cars a real sense of physicality that I think makes drifting feel particularly empowering. It feels real good to pull off a really great drift. I want to point out these tutorial videos are a living nightmare. This is the last one right before you jump into your career, and it's teaching about all drive, which is kind of the always connected system. In that, if you see
skip this?
No, so there are 30 minutes of tutorials. There's a point where it's like, okay, press R2 to drive. And you're like, cool, I'm going to drive. And a video pops up and says, cool, you're now driving. Driving is what cars do when they accelerate. And it's like the most mundane explanation for like police. Do you know what police are? Now, let me tell you. Well, police drive cars. You know what a car is? Now, cars are these things. It's like, it just drills down on the specifics of really annoying things. But we're through the tutorial.
Henry
I
Ford
think.
popularized
Yeah.
the automobile in the early
Exactly.
20th century with the advent of the assembly line.
So on the right side, you can see my quest list. I have a bronze interceptor, use a repair shop, and deplete the nitrous meter. We're going to probably do all of those in this race here.
It's all this trash flying in the air.
Next-gen trash.
Jesus.
It's lots of trees and stuff. Dynamic weather making trees fall apart, I guess. Ryan, to follow up your earlier question during the Forza stream about first-person driving. I will never play first-person in a Need for Speed game.
Well, no, it's not meant for it.
It just doesn't feel right. With my turbo.
Do they even have first person? It's like cockpit first person. Jeez, Mitch.
Did that last time too, Damon. Oh, God.
Oh no!
Get out of here.
now you're
so
first
yeah,
person.
this is the crappy first person.
Well, but again, yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I don't play from that view. I'm talking about the
You want,
interior view.
yeah, you want the actual interior.
With the
use my
model-
shockwave, slam him into a wall.
I want to know what the interior of this Porsche looks like.
Right?
So I know this isn't, this isn't a sim like Forza, but right off, there's a greater sense of speed.
Yeah.
I think than
I'll
Forza
use my
5.
repair shop, finish that quest.
Well, but in an arcadey kind of way.
Sure.
yeah, I
which
mean,
is
you
not
definitely-
which is not a knock. That's
Yeah.
it's just a difference.
Yeah, I mean, we're going like 110. If you're going 110 in Forza, you're on a track, so it's hard to really gauge how fast you're going because it feels. I think it like psychologically, it just feels like you're going faster when you're out in the open world.
Yeah, and
You're
they
in,
motion blur the heck out of this
Oh, yeah,
too, which
big
again is not a knock. It's a design choice,
Yeah.
and it fits the game.
Yeah,
By the way, this is a nice looking game.
yeah, beautiful. They really. Man, Frostbite is the future of EA, and I am happy about it.
Maybe
Not Ignite.
I was gonna say maybe they should use it for the
Womp womp.
sports games.
Give it time. That's an inevitability, I promise you. Oh man, this cop is on me. I cannot get away from him. Let's go up here.
All over. Oh, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Like crowbarring in the Dumb and Dumber reference.
You excited for Dumb and Dumber 2?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I know I'm already, there's no way it can top the original.
Of course
Like,
not.
it's just, that's impossible.
How do you improve perfection?
Yeah, exactly. But I just hope it's not embarrassing, like the Dumb and Dumber prequel was.
Yeah, oh,
like
God.
that was,
The what? We
No.
don't acknowledge that.
yeah, basically, yeah. Let's forget we even had this conversation.
So, just to point something out, I have a 4 times multiplier. Won this race. I have 29 speed points banked, or accrued rather, and I can bank them by going to the hideout. So we're going to do that. We now have 29 grand. If I did not do that, I could continue racing, get a bigger multiplier, get more money faster, but I'm always at risk of losing it all.
Right.
So if I crash my car and I wreck it or I get arrested, all of that money is gone. So it's a nice risk-reward system that is really, really satisfying. But at the same time, it's like, I was talking to our news editor, Andrew Goldfarb, about this. If he was telling me, like, I gave him a phone call and he lost a race and he didn't get the money, or he got busted because he was, like, going to the bathroom. Because there's no way to pause the game because it is always connected, yeah. Even if you're playing
'cause
alone.
it's connected, yeah.
You can't pause this game?
Yeah, even if you're playing alone, like the world just happens around you. So if you're in pursuit, you just have to deal with it. Let's see, can we buy a new car?
Gee, as the
yet?
parent of a 2-year-old who I guess we shouldn't play this game until nighttime when everybody else is asleep.
We're gonna take this charger for a spin.
Sean Connolly says, all your live streams just make me
Sean
want
Connery?
Nope, Sean Connolly.
Yeah.
Never mind, less exciting.
All your live streams just make me want to buy games I don't have the time or money for.
Well,
Well,
your name
that's a
makes me
compliment.
sad
I
because you're not
appreciate-
Sean Connery.
Sean
Sorry.
Connery has all the time and all the money in the world.
I have him in my sights. Welcome to the Rock.
The movie's so good.
Is it?
Yeah. I watched The Hunt for Red October for the first time in my life like 2 weeks ago.
Wow. How does it hold up?
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it when I was, however,
Tom Clancy
like
based.
6th grade when that came out.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, we need to find a pursuit, and then we need to side slam a cop and rear ram a cop. We'll complete this quest. So I don't know if it translates well into the, if you're just watching, but this charger is a beast. It's more like a boat than a car in terms of handling. Not a pursuit, but we can do it.
America!
Yeah. All right. We have 2.5 minutes to get this gold. Different, obviously, like gold gets you more money, more multiplier,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
So being an American muscle car, I'm guessing this is a straight line car. Really
Yeah.
fast in a straight line.
Yeah, we're
doesn't
gonna
handle
take it
so
through
great.
the hills and see how it does.
Good plan.
Jeremy asks, does Need for Speed Rivals have full body damage models? And does it affect the playability?
So I'm not sure how detailed and realistic the full body stuff is, but yeah, you do deteriorate over time. And so if I were to crash this car, we saw me wreck earlier.
Yeah.
That's not a proper wreck in the same way that like a takedown worked in Burnout. So if I wreck and I crash or whatever, and I flip my car and then
Every
I
time
respawn.
you say burnout, I die a
know,
little
I know.
inside because there isn't a new burnout.
Yeah.
That's really sad, right? I would love a new brand.
I tweet with Alex Ward all the time, this CEO head, and I please.
Did you play Burnout Crash?
Yeah.
No, the Xbox Live Arcade game?
Yeah.
Cool game, should not have been called Burnout, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, it was, it just
I
made me...
had some fun with
It was pinball, basically.
which is fine.
It was neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it. But I sort of blew through it in like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
you
done
get
with
everything
it.
you need out of that game in about 2 hours. Yeah, so when you respawn, you have damage based on what you hit and stuff like that. But it takes like 3 or 4 crashes to fully deplete your HP, which other cars can do if you're getting smashed into or knocked off cliffs or whatever. And you can repair that in repair shops like that. And now I'm repaired, so now I have full HP.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, and once, like I said, once you hit that 0 health point, you lose everything.
Thank you,
you
drive through.
It's turbo.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a wall there. Mountain.
I just realized I don't have the shockwave or the turbo because that's on the Porsche. I have no special skills in the video game in real life.
Now, does the sun come out in this game?
Yeah, so the weather is dynamic, and also the different territories have different weather effects.
So is because it's raining in San Francisco right now? Is that why it's
Yeah, I
raining?
think that's probably it.
That's kind of awesome.
That's next.
I don't think that's real.
Well, Metropolis Street Racer had that.
Is that true?
It's true.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna use.
guys
Or at least had the same time of day. I don't know if it had the weather.
We're in pursuit right now, and I don't want to drive the truck, so we're gonna drop this off.
That's
All right.
one way to do it.
Yep.
Drive
Also,
it into a trash can.
that cop gave up on the pursuit. I pulled into my HQ,
was-
and he's like, "Nah, I'm over it."
Jody from Beyond Two Souls was hiding in that shed that you just rammed into.
Was she having an awkward shower scene?
She was channeling her the spirits that were threatening at night.
See if we have money for upgrades for the Porsche. Actually, no, we'll jump over to the cop career, which I find less interesting than the racer career.
Do I look like a cop?
Oh boy.
You asked for
I
it,
know,
Mitch.
I know.
You brought this on yourself.
I really did.
It starts here.
We'll go undercover, and we'll actually change the car. So instead of having you do unlock new models, but the big thing is you have different classes within one model. So this Benz
Cool.
has the Black Series, Enforcer, Undercover, and then this is just like the normal cop. So what do we have here? Charger. We'll go with the Undercover Charger, which is just this slick black.
Yeah, streetcar.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, the stat differences don't appear to be that significant. Shock ram, yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know what the ballistic field is. We're gonna take it though.
Sounds
Oh, it
good.
protects you from missiles and mines. Good, good, good. Oh, I don't have the money. Womp. All right, that'll do. So as a cop, you know what? We'll go somewhere else. We'll go to a totally other place that looks way different.
Sounds good.
Yeah. As a cop, it's less interesting to me to pursue than it is to be pursued. I don't know. Like playing Most Wanted, did you guys prefer playing as police or racers?
I guess I like both.
Yeah, there's a time and a place for both.
Yeah, I agree.
I swing both ways, basically.
Depends on the day.
Now we get this question for every game.
Yeah, of course.
Jeffrey Height asks, does Need for Speed use the rumble triggers?
I mean, I didn't notice it in the
So, yeah.
limited time I've had playing it today, so probably not.
I mean,
it's immediately noticeable. Like in Forza, you're like, yes,
Yeah,
this feels perfect.
we said it earlier on the show. I believe, I mean, of the games I've played, and I've played most of the launch games at this point, NBA 2K14 and, of course, Forza are the only two that I've found it in so
So
far.
Yeah.
not like Call of Duty?
Nope. No.
I thought that was supposed to be the whole thing.
Nope,
when
they
you shoot.
They don't know.
No,
they
that
don't
was
know
just
what that is.
that was a the gun thing was a hypothetical example that Microsoft gave, which will happen at some point.
yeah,
Probably
these-
Halo, if nothing else.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure, first-party games will
Yeah.
almost always use it. Yeah, there's definitely no trigger rumble. Let's try to find a racer. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere right now, in a place that you have the whole world open to you from the start. Get out of here, Copper. Even though you're my friend, you have the whole world open to you, but events aren't necessarily always available.
Right.
There's a guy, so we'll enter a pursuit with this dude. And you can always see in this is. I mean, I don't know. Are we connected right now?
Oh yeah.
So this might be a human. This might be some dude playing this game. All right, I guess the
Really?
Xbox isn't out yet. It's probably not.
Well, there might still be some dudes playing. EA people or other reviewers, perhaps.
We're gonna find out. I got that guy pretty good, so I just need to catch up and take him down. I gotta turn this sucker off. Looks pretty. Terribly annoying.
Bit of a busy interface.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, this dude exited. No! All right, he's gone. Hopefully my guy up there gets him.
Terminating pursuit. I lost in dispatch.
But anytime you see anybody on the map who's like an orange triangle, that's a criminal. You can chase any of them down at any time. So they might just be in the middle of their careers. I might see Ryan as a racer just going about his day doing time trials, and I'll start trolling him and griefing him as a cop.
Oh, that's just what I'm looking for.
My kind of game, man. So this section, we just drove from what was basically the Arizona of this game.
Griefer.
Yeah, I would play that for sure. We drove from what is basically Arizona right now to Pacific Northwest.
That was quick.
Yeah. Andrew and Marty Sleva kind of described this as a compressed United States, if you look at the map. Which, can we do that here? Yeah. So we can't really zoom out very well.
Compressed states of America.
Yeah, but
not seeing it.
But it's like down here you have the kind of like deserty mountain ranges. This is more of like your Colorado, Rocky Mountain stuff, and you go up here and it gets more trees, California beaches, stuff like that. So the aesthetic of it is constantly changing just as you move.
I don't know about this theory.
Judges,
Listen, I'm Canadian. I don't know what this country is.
No idea.
That's right. We can't name any of the provinces.
I will give you
Or
$100
pick them out
to
on
name
a map.
10.
Really? $100?
If you can name 10 provinces right now,
Okay.
I'll buy you in and out. I retract this.
Ontario, Quebec,
Yeah.
Saskatchewan,
Okay.
Newfoundland,
Yep.
British Columbia,
Yeah.
Manitoba.
Yeah. Damn it, I'm gonna owe you lunch.
That's 6. Hold on. Hold on. Northwest Territories?
That's territory. Different than a province.
Technicality.
Totally not a technicality at all.
Did I say Alberta yet?
No, you didn't.
No.
That's
So there you go.
What are you at? 7?
That's
Yeah.
8.
No, that's 7.
Oh,
Is he-
7,
yeah.
because, right. Damn it, I need 3 more. All the
You've
little
named
ones.
all the ones I know.
There's a Saint something, isn't there?
It's the city you're thinking.
That's the city, okay.
You're thinking of St. John, which is the capital of.
Saskatchewan?
Nope, not even close.
Whatever. Oh, Ottawa. No, Ottawa's a city. That's the capital city of the country.
Yep.
I went to an American school system, people.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is what my day-to-day is like anytime I talk to an American
Yeah.
about their country.
I'll have to think
so
about
it's nice
that
to have
as-
the upper hand
I'll
right
have to
now.
keep thinking as you continue, because you just totally, this is like in and outs on the table. I just need to take it.
Randy Lamberson asks, are there real songs in the game or just random music developed for the game?
I believe it's all licensed.
But I haven't been hearing any. Maybe.
I mean,
Too
you're
low?
hearing those. The music's probably low. You can definitely hear it when you're not blasting through a TV. But the cars and the sirens are all really loud. I mean, we turn that on, it's going to drown out any music. But it's a lot of like electronica, dubstep stuff. Right up Damon Dale.
Oh!
I had
Sounds
no idea that was
relevant
there.
to my interests.
Indeed.
Dispatch, this is a request for backup.
I already forgot the provinces you named. I
Yeah,
can think of
it's-
2 that
it's
you
the,
haven't.
It's the little ones on the East Coast, isn't it, that I'm missing?
Headed down from code 3.
If you throw in the towel, I'll tell you what they are.
I might in just a minute here. Just I can't give up on that free In-N-Out burger so soon. Like there aren't any NHL hockey teams left, so there's because there's the Senators, who are of course in Ottawa, and that's a city in. Wait, which province is Ottawa?
You said Ontario.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
in Ontario, along with, of course, Toronto. And I said Manitoba. Did I say
Yep.
Manitoba? I said that one. Okay.
No doubling up here, McCaffrey.
I'll just like name the first few I said again, and
When In and Out is on the table, my memory suddenly becomes very strong.
Matthew Elgindy asks,
Newfoundland?
You said that one.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I don't think I said Newfoundland.
You said Newfoundland, and you're thinking of another N one that you haven't said.
Matthew Elgindy
We haven't recorded.
asks, are you going to play Dead Rising 3? Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
up
already,
next.
already playing it?
Yeah.
that's next on my list.
Yeah, the
9
game's
minutes.
cool.
I finished Rise.
No, we're going to play it in 9 minutes.
Oh, on the
snap.
show. I thought he just meant personally.
In general.
Yeah, we're going
But
to play
yes.
it next here up on the show.
Definitely.
So we had an Overwatch pop up happen there, but we are actually disconnected from the network at the moment. There's a chase. No, we're not connected to like the all drive network or
Oh.
whatever. But Overwatch is cool. It's a tablet app, surprising nobody. But it's actually a really useful one in that Ryan using the tablet can be the guardian angel or like another like subset of troll for people racing. And you can take powers away, you can deplete health, you can give health back, you can replenish turbo, that kind of stuff, just using the app. But once you're using the app, it's like you can only use that. Oh God, where is it? Ugh, we're good. So you couldn't like be using the app while racing to replenish just you and troll your enemies. You have to be logged into your Origin account. You'd have to make like 2 accounts to support yourself that way. That's too much work. Origin's kind of a mess. Don't do that.
You nobody got time for
Port au
that.
Prince.
I think that's Jamaica.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to throw in the towel on this one.
So the other N1 you're thinking of is Nova Scotia.
Oh,
Of course.
You forgot Prince Edward Island.
that's I knew there was a Prince something. I would never have
Yeah.
pulled that out of the deep
Did you
recesses
see
of
me
my.
demolish that dude? Good lord.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And off the top of my head, I actually don't remember what the last one is.
So I would have only had to get 9.
Yeah. What are we missing?
Oh well.
British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island. How many is that?
Good. All
There's
good.
definitely like a maritime province I totally forgot. What is this? Why is my map doing this? I don't know what's going on. Where'd my UI go? We're good. Oh, I think I got EMP'd.
Oh, that makes sense.
I thought the game was free.
Nope.
I thought Xbox One racing games were cursed.
It's, you're being eternal darkness right now.
Yeah.
Insanity effects.
This dude's going down. He's out.
Wow. That's going to be quite an insurance claim.
So the extra satisfying thing about that, that was cool. Like I was blinking his lights at me because I was in his lane.
Yeah.
The other good thing is when you get that takedown, you know how upset that guy is. Because however much money he's earned, he's just not getting it. Because you took it away.
You're a bad man, Mitch Dyer.
You can go do an event over here. A bronze any event. Get out of my way. You're already dead. Get off the road. What is happening? What is going on with this camera? There's an event here, but I can't do it. Oh, that must be a racer event. Huh. Again, it's doing this weird thing with the map. I did not do that.
Okay.
Some bizarre stuff going on that I don't fully understand. Now the sun's coming back up. You'll get a good look at just how different this territory looks than where we were.
Yeah.
Speaking of territories, can you name the 3?
Northwest? I got that one.
Yep.
Are they all in Canada or are they somewhere
yeah.
else? Like,
I mean,
you know,
they're
Puerto
all-
Rico's not part of the mainland
They are all
US.
basically like if America could have afforded it, they would have bought them with Alaska because they're all right there.
Like Great Huron or something like that.
I think that's a lake. I love
Is
how
it
much
is
we're
it like
both just
upper territory?
Yeah, they're all way north. In a desolate wasteland, no offense.
Well, yeah, literally no one lives there, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is a weird thing with Canada is that in the top half of each province, civilization just vanishes.
Picking up a suspected racer on my
Like once you get north of Edmonton in Alberta, it's just there's no humans anymore. Where did that dude go? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I can only name the Northwest Territories.
Yukon and Nunavut.
Well, what's the last one?
Nunavut.
I've heard of Yukon. I don't even know if I've ever even heard of the other one.
So fun fact, that's like legitimately like a new one. we
Huh.
made. They how did that work? I think Yukon was bigger, or maybe Northwest was bigger, and then it was divided because of that's unfortunate. So here's a fun thing.
Okay.
All the money that we did not bank is that police officer. This is the crappy thing. Gone. Like it's just gone forever.
Next gen.
Well,
Yeah.
is this just like a launch server issue?
No, because this is just the way the game is.
What?
Again,
Wait, what?
So no. I was talking to Andrew about this. Andrew was in the middle of a game, had a huge amount earned, and the host, because there are no dedicated servers, the host of the match he was in disconnected. Everybody in that game gets kicked out, goes back to their own match, and loses everything.
The Andrew was playing on PS4,
Yes.
so it's also happening on
Yeah,
Xbox One,
that's the
apparently.
game. It's not like, oh, this Xbox server is having problems. That's if we were playing with a host and something happened. That would have happened. We would have got kicked out.
So imagine I'm bald and wearing a Starfleet uniform, and I do this.
You were not on camera for that, but
Oh,
I
bummer.
appreciate it.
This is the Picard
Most people
facepalm.
probably visualized.
Yeah.
Control 1044.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of indicative of, I think, developers probably aren't ready for always online, despite the fact that it's a really cool idea and it's appealing to them. But, you know, if that's the way it's going to be, that sucks. People don't want that. People don't want to be punished because they're playing online all the time. I'm actually not sure how it works. Like, I don't know if we can jump into a server from here, or if we were in one and our connection failed. I'm not entirely positive.
10-4 pursuit is over. All units, stay alert.
I also have no idea where we are on the map right now. Again, with this map. Don't kill me. There we go. All right.
You just
Is that like a gesture thing? Am I like, open the map? With my hands?
I don't know. Video games.
Oh, you know what? I bet it's voice commands.
yeah. You can just say MNT.
It's like Kinect's a 2-year-old.
You have to treat Kinect like it's a little kid.
Are we having PIZZA tonight?
Take the dog for a WALK.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start yelling things at the Xbox game and see if we can mess me up.
Map. Xbox. Play Forza Motorsport 5.
It's gonna work, dude. Be careful.
And we're going to lose this suspect. Over.
That's the ultimate way to troll someone in this game.
Detailing resources. Over.
Say the XBOX.
Xbox, play a game that's not online all the time and won't disconnect from the servers.
Sweet jumps. All right, not an ideal landing location.
Here.
Dispatch, racer no longer in my perimeter. And down.
I had one bug playing this where I got knocked out of bounds. I had a big bad wreck and ended
Yeah.
up on the other side of a railing like this, like on
Yep.
the left side. And there's an invisible wall that means you can't go farther out into that field, and there's also no way to get back on the road.
Lovely.
It was only once, so I don't know if it was a weird anomalous thing or if that's a prevalent problem, but it happened. Pointing it out. Is our review for this live? Did it go live today? No, again, not doing that. What is going on?
Well,
What is happening?
it's
with
about
this game?
time to switch over to Dead Rising 3. Anyway.
Hopefully that game works a little better. This game is really good though. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm going to be playing a lot of it. on Xbox
In
One.
spite of these quirks.
Yeah.
Enjoying the game a lot. Do we have Dead Rising 3 ready to go?
That is digital. We
That's
can
a digital
instant switch to that.
Xbox. Nope, doesn't want to listen to me.
You've got
You got
magic voice.
like dad voice.
I guess. I don't know. Xbox. Go to Dead Rising 3.
Boom.
There you
Nailed
go.
it.